Y'all, I got some exclusive new tea on Nene's on Nene's married boo. We got get a little bit about what his personality's like, a little bit about how long they've been seeing each other, and a little bit about where Nene is actually standing on this. Y'all want to hear some tea? You want some gossip? Of course you do. And you came to the right place because you know I like to give it messy. All right, here we go. Let's get into it. But before I do, listen. Give a like, give a comment. It's your first time stopping by, welcome. If it's your second or third, if you don't hit that subscribe button anyway, let's get into this mess. Right, first, let me bring y'all up to speed. It's been reported that Nene's seeing a married man, and she's been seeing him for over a year, even while Greg, God rest his soul, was sick and was transitioning, right? Nene and Greg had an open marriage. It was an arrangement. This man was part of the arrangements, right? Y'all, let me just say this. Y'all been reading Portia Williams fan fiction a bit too much. Listen, the only person that was creeping around for a married man a year before anything is Portia Williams. This is the thing, right, that you guys need to realize with Nene. And I've talked to multiple sources, and listen, it's kind of sweet, even though. Now, whether you agree it's too close soon for her to move on past Greg, okay, fine. That's all up for public opinion. However, I can confirm my sources are saying that Nene hasn't been dating that man for a year. Nene hasn't even been dating that man for 6 months. Nene met that man a month ago. That's why if you go through the social media and y'all know, now the thing is, his own estranged wife has not come out and made statements because even though she was hoping they get back together, by on his account and from the people that know him well, say that the marriage is pretty much over. Now, I know there are some of you guys saying, well, listen, separated ain't divorced. And that's true. That's true. It's not. But it's not the same as cheating and creeping or disrespecting and lying. And I will say, it's a risk that Nene's taking on her own. Because everybody is right. That man could go back to his wife next year, next month, next whatever. They were together for a while. Who knows that the separation will hold? However, that's Nene's risk to take about the separation. Now, I will say, Nene is doing things as right as you can when you deal with someone that is completely separated and the wife knows that maybe hopes they get back together, but the wife knows that they're moving on, right? But they're not divorced. Nene's doing it right. Unlike some people who literally start having affairs and then announce a relationship, Nene's actually doing it right. And she's actually waited until things were as close to cut and dry as they could be, and they move on, right? Now let's talk about the second thing, how long they've known each other. Honestly, I can say, how long have you known this man? You haven't even known this man a month, and you out here on social media doing the two-step with them, slow walking, kissing, doing whatever. Listen, do you? Nene is happy. She seems like she is in love. But honestly, this actually might just be part of her grieving process because, it's only been a month. How much can you know someone and how secure can you be? If anything, my sources are telling me that Nene's moving way too fast and she actually needs to slow down. Why? Because like we said, with him being married, and we'll get into that, but not separated, right? Who knows how long it's going to last? Yeah, he's with you today, but he can go back to that wife today, tomorrow, or next week. Now, devil's advocate can say, even if he gets divorced, he can go back to that woman today, tomorrow, next week. That's true. That's true. But I'm saying, even though Nene is so happy and so infatuated, y'all, it's only been a month. Now, as far as his personality, good news for Nene too. Everybody says he's a good guy. Listen, I know there's been a lot reported about him cheating, about this and that. Everybody I'm talking to say this guy is a good guy. Now, is he an angel? No, because ain't no man an angel. But it seems like even by his own ex-wife's account, he's a good guy. He's a normal person. Yeah, he has his ups and his downs, but there's nothing toxic about him. There's nothing evil about him. And on top of that, a lot of people in the circle actually have a lot of good things to say about the way he's kind, he's respectful, he's a good dude. This is good because I don't care what y'all say. Everybody's debating on whether it's too early for Nene to move on. I think this is part of Nene's healing process. I think she's very hurt. I think she misses Greg a lot, and I think she's using this relationship to heal. I think in this situation, somebody that did have ulterior or nefarious motives could really get in there and do some damage. So it's good that she is healing with someone that going to let her heal. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Is this smart? No, it ain't never smart to talk about someone that isn't fully legally separated. Is this prudent? Hell no, it's not prudent, because what are you doing? However, is this what Nene might actually need to heal? Honestly, it might. We live in a complicated world. I know what we're talking about when you're like, oh, he's not divorced. But if you really want to get into biblical things, and I know you're going to say shut up because you don't even know what the Bible says, but you know, marriage is between a man and a woman and promise before God. If they break their promise to God between themselves, does it matter if man actually signed off on the divorce papers? Again, is it smart to be dating a man that's separated? Hell no, he can go back to his wife at any time. But honestly, should we be dragging Nene through the mud? Because when you think about it, didn't she do things right?